Bill Cosby, once celebrated as America's dad, rose to worldwide fame through The Cosby Show and became one of the most recognized entertainers of the 20th century. But away from the cameras, Cosby's family life has been marked by creativity, conflict, resilience, and tragedy. Today we dive into the lives of his 5 children, Erika, Erinn, Ennis, Ensa, and Evin, to uncover the untold stories behind the Cosby family. In 1964, Bill Cosby married Camille Hanks, a woman who would later earn a doctorate in education and become his lifelong partner. Together, they had 5 children raised in wealth, privilege, and fame. But being the children of a celebrity also came with pressure, scrutiny, and heartbreak. Bill and Camille's first child, Erika, was born in 1965. Unlike many children of Hollywood stars, Erika preferred a quieter path. From an early age, she showed a passion for art and creativity. She pursued higher education at the School of Visual Arts in New York City, earning her Bachelor of Fine Arts, and later completed a Master of Fine Arts at the University of California, Davis. Erika went on to build a reputation as an acclaimed painter and abstract artist. Her works have been featured in exhibitions across the U.S., including galleries in New York and Los Angeles. Beyond painting, she also taught at New York University, sharing her love for art with future generations. Throughout her career, Erika stayed largely away from the controversies surrounding her father. She focused on her art and maintained a private life, letting her work speak for her identity rather than her last name. The second daughter, Erinn, lived a much more complicated life. Born in 1966, she was bright and outspoken, but her relationship with her father became strained over the years. Erinn struggled with drug and alcohol addiction in her youth, something that created conflict within the Cosby household. At one point, reports suggest she distanced herself from the family. However, Erinn later turned her life around. She studied culinary arts and developed a passion for food, becoming a chef and writer. She also became a motivational speaker, openly discussing her struggles with addiction and recovery, hoping to inspire others going through similar battles. Erinn's relationship with her father remained complicated, especially as Cosby's legal troubles became public. While some of her siblings defended their father, Erinn was more distant, choosing instead to build her identity independently. Perhaps the most tragic story in the Cosby family is that of Ennis, Bill Cosby's only son. Born in 1969, Ennis grew up as the pride of the family. Despite his privilege, Ennis faced his own struggles. He was diagnosed with dyslexia. Rather than letting it hold him back, Ennis worked hard, eventually excelling academically. He studied at Morehouse College in Atlanta and later pursued a doctorate in special education at Columbia University. His dream was to help children with learning disabilities, drawing from his own experiences. Ennis was described as kind, hardworking, and deeply loved by his family. But tragedy struck on January 16, 1997. While changing a flat tire on the side of a road in Los Angeles, Ennis was shot and killed in an attempted robbery. He was only 27 years old. The murder shocked the nation and devastated the Cosby family. Thousands attended his funeral, and his parents established the Ennis William Cosby Foundation, dedicated to helping children with learning difficulties. Ennis's death is still remembered as one of the darkest moments in Cosby's life. The fourth child, Ensa, was born in 1973. Unlike her older siblings, she kept a relatively private profile, though she occasionally appeared in public to support her father. Ensa married a man named Martin McLean, a recording engineer, and became a stepmother to his children. By all accounts, she lived a quiet family life, staying away from the limelight. But Ensa was one of the most vocal supporters of Bill Cosby during his legal trials. In a public statement, she argued that her father was the victim of racial bias and that the accusations against him were unjust. Sadly, Ensa's life was cut short in 2018 at the age of 44. She died of renal disease, kidney-related complications, while awaiting a transplant. Her sudden passing just months before her father's conviction added another layer of grief to the Cosby family's history. The youngest child, Evin, was born in 1976 and grew up with a love for fashion. She launched a boutique in New York City called PB and Caviar, which specialized in high-end children's clothing. Evin became known for her creativity and sense of style, carving out her own identity in the fashion world. She also worked as a personal stylist, using her design skills to make a mark independent of her father's fame. When Bill Cosby's legal troubles became national news, Evin publicly defended her father, describing him as loving and supportive. In a heartfelt post, she said that the media was portraying him unfairly, and she emphasized the importance of standing by family during difficult times. Today, Evin continues her work in fashion and remains one of the quieter members of the Cosby family. The Cosby family's story is one of complexity. From Erika's artistic brilliance to Erinn's struggle and resilience, to Ennis's tragic death, Ensa's loyalty and untimely passing, and Evin's work in fashion, their lives have been shaped both by privilege and by extraordinary challenges. Two of Bill Cosby's children are gone, and the remaining three live with the legacy of a father whose name is forever tied to both comedy greatness and scandal. Their journeys show how fame cannot shield a family from pain, and how children of celebrities often fight to build their own identities in the shadow of their parents. The story of Bill Cosby's children is more than just a footnote in his controversial career. It is a tale of ambition, tragedy, resilience, and survival. While the world will always debate Bill Cosby's legacy, his children's lives tell a story of their own, marked by both extraordinary privilege and unimaginable loss.